Hey, it's Lovie. Today we're making canned sausage. And the reason we can sausage is it's just a way of preserving food. People back in the olden days did it because they didn't have refrigeration. You could also put it in the pig's intestines fresh and tie it off on both ends and hang it up in the smokehouse and it would cook in that. But anyway, we go ahead and do it because we like the taste of it. If you don't like sausage, and I didn't, but when you can it, it tastes much, much better. But we just do this in case the power goes off. If you have it frozen in your freezer, then that's gonna ruin. And it tastes so much better. It tastes much, much better when it's canned. So go find you some bulk sausage. Can some, you'll like it. Hey, I am rolling out the sausage. I went to Swaggerty's and I bought 15 pounds of sausage. I had them to put it in 5 pounds in a bag. Used to be this time of year, you could buy sausage, and it's cold weather, it's hog killing time. And I remember when I was a little girl, they would kill the hogs. And then somebody would come carrying in that tenderloin. My sister would be carrying in that tenderloin and you could see the steam coming off of it. So, Lord, I don't know if I can eat this. But by the time Mama fried that up and made biscuits and gravy with it, I ate it and enjoyed every bit of it. And then they made the sausage. So, they made the sausage and then we would roll that table full of sausage. It was like an assembly line. We would roll up those sausages and start frying them. And then we'd pack them in the jars. So, they had to can them years ago. They had to can it years ago because they didn't have refrigeration. And they would even save some of the intestines and clean them out real, real good. And they would put the sausage in that, store them in that. Or they'd put them in corn shucks. And then we got refrigeration. And that sort of changed everything. Anyway, I'll continue rolling these and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now I bought my sausage at Swaggerty's and there isn't as much fat in it as it was whenever people made their own sausage, and you can still get it, but Swaggerty's is not that far and it is good sausage. So anyway, I had to buy some lard and I'm putting lard in here to get us enough fat to fill it up there. So I will be filling up another pan and frying it, and we'll can some more in a second. Okay, and then out of this is 5 pounds. This, and these few pieces over here is 5 pounds. So far, I have gotten six quarts and 6 quarts of sausage. 6, 7, 8, 9. We may have 9 quarts of sausage by the time it's all done. So we'll fry this. We're fixing to do another one in a minute, and I'm going to turn this, so I'll be back. I have been cooking this sausage. I think I'll probably cook it till it's all the way done, this is about 20 minutes. They're fairly thick. Some people will roll them in patties, but I just roll them in balls. Because that's the way Danny's mama did. That's how my mama did. Just roll them in balls. But you can roll them in patties, especially with the wide mouth jars. Just cook them done. Then whenever you're ready to eat them, they'll be ready. And pack them down in there. Got one more. Okay, I have rolled these and I've cooked them all the way done. And now I've washed my jars and got those hot in the oven. And washed them real good and sterilized them. And kept them good and hot. And it's best to get the wide mouth jars because this can go in a lot easier. And you fill it up, and you cook it done. You cook it all done. And be careful and don't let that grease pop on you. Let's see, I'll push it down in there a little bit. Push it down a little bit more. Okay, now, move these over here, because the next step is to pour this grease over it. Pour that grease on it, and then bring this to a boil, the lid. Bring the lid to a boil. Oh, I've got to clean it off. Get a paper towel just in case I spilled anything on the rim. Clean the rim off, make sure there's nothing in the rim. And then put the hot lid on it. Hold it in place. Hold it in place. Oops. But I got another one. And you tighten it up. Tighten it up really good. Tighten it up real good. And then you turn it over. And then let it cool, and the grease that's down there will harden, form a top on it, and your sausage is preserved. Okay. And there you have it, 15 pounds of sausage cooked up into, I think 9 quarts. We'll not taste test it now, and we'll just put it up for later on. The longer it sets, the better it'll get. So we'll just put it in the pantry, and we'll eat on it this winter.